8:01. Let's get to the top news stories of the morning. For that, we turn to Ann Curry.
Because now we have a camera. Katie Matinell, thank you so much this morning. Good morning, everybody, again. For the second time in 2 weeks, the U.S. has lost an unmanned spy plane over Iraq. Iraq claims it shot down the remote-controlled Predator aircraft near Basra in the southern no-fly zone. U.S. military officials, however, say they lost contact with the plane, but they cannot confirm that it was shot.
For additional tax cuts?
He sure has. In fact, if you can believe it, this morning, he's already been asked about it. Before dawn this morning, he was out jogging. Reporters said, how about more tax cuts? He said, I'm not going to talk about it now, but he did hit. He might talk about it later today.
And one member of that committee is former First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now here's Tom Brokaw with a look at what's coming up tonight on NBC Nightly News.
Thanks, Ann. Tonight, 3 numbers that could save your life. 911, 190 million calls each year, but you won't believe the problems we found.
You have tired of waiting outside in the summer heat or driving rain to see the U.S. Capitol.
Soon you won't have to. CNN has an inside look at the Visitor Center renovations. And a little bit later,
whatever you do, do not open that door. There's another bit right there from Gene Wilder. Peter Boyle with Love and Ray Romano, great show as well. And everybody loves Raymond. Watch it flying out here on American Airlines. Let's show you what's going on around the country.
Mr. Roker, Al, it is such a pretty morning, isn't it?
Perfect fall morning here. Although it's not fall yet, so it's still a perfect summer morning. And good advice.
Miles and miles of sunshine. Miles Davis. We're going to put Miles out there today. Nice as it can be across the Northeast. Rough seas still from the chop from that hurricane. But other than that, it's kind of quiet around the country. We like quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet.
Was absolutely the most amazing man that America has ever created, ever.
Okay, I have got to interrupt you right now.
Sorry.
Richard Hack, thank you very much. We appreciate the book is called Hughes. We want to go live right now and show you a picture of the World Trade Center where I understand, do we have it? No, we do not. We have a breaking story, though. We're going to come back with that in just a moment. First, this is Today on NBC.
Monitoring a call in which Flight 11, the flight attendant is advising our reps that the pilot, everyone's been stabbed.
Flight 11?
Yep. They can't get into the cockpit, is what I'm hearing.
Nobody move. Everything will be okay. If you try to make any move, you'll danger yourself and the airplane. Just stay quiet. Nobody move, please. We are going back to the airport. Don't try to make any stupid moves. Anybody know what that smoke is in lower Manhattan?
I'm sorry, say again?
A lot of smoke in lower Manhattan.
A lot of smoke in lower Manhattan?
Coming out of the top of the World Trade Center building, a major fire. Yeah.
Hey, Cape, Dan Winnicott from Washington. I have a situation with American 11, a possible hijack. American 11? Yes, sir. Departed Boston, going to LAX. Right now he's south of Albany. I'd like to scramble some fighters to go tail him.
Hey, can you look out your window right now? Yeah. Can you see God about 4,000 feet, about 5 east of the airport right now? Looks like he's...
Yeah, I see him.
You see God? Look, is he descending for the building also?
He's descending really quick, too, yeah.
Well, that's
2,500 feet now. He just chopped 800 feet in like one sweep.
That's another situation. What kind of airplane is that? Can you guys tell?
I don't know. I'll read it out in a minute. Another one just hit the building.
Wow. Wow. Another one hit it hard. Another one just hit the World Trade.
The whole building just came apart.
Holy smokes. All right. I guess you guys can be busy.
There was an end?
Negative contact. We're looking United 93. Somebody call Cleveland. Roger, American 1060 with you. We're 37 on. We're slowing due to the delays possible going eastbound. That's American 1060.
You got United 93?
United 93.
South of Chardonnay has descended.
What's that?
I just saying, it looks like he descended
I
there.
don't think so. United 93, verified 350.
United 93, Cleveland.
Go ahead, Frankie.
Do you have United 93 south of Chardonnay?
We hear some funny noises. We're trying to get him. Do you have him?
No.
Thank you.
United 93, Cleveland.
United 1523, did you hear your company, did you hear some interference on the frequency here a couple of minutes ago, screaming?
Yes, I did, 797, and we couldn't tell what it was either.
I got the pistol down. Keep remaining steady. We have a ball board. So it's
I also want to give you heads up, Washington.
Go ahead.
United 9-3. Have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land? Because we have confirmation.
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah, somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
And all of a sudden, the plane turned away. This must be one of our guys, sent in, scrambled to patrol our capital and to protect our president. And we sat back in our chairs and breathed for just a second, and the plane turned back. He continued the right-hand turn, made a 360-degree maneuver.
A big loop?
Correct. And we're telling the supervisor he's turning back in. He's turning back eastbound.
The controller next to Danielle was Tom Howell.
And the turn kept going. And that's when I think I yelled to John, I said, "Oh my God, John, he's coming back."
And we waited, and we waited, and your heart's just beating out of your chest.
American 77 then hit its target, the Pentagon.
It looks like that aircraft crashed into the Pentagon, sir.
Badly shaken, Danielle left her job as an air traffic controller, taking a few years off.
Just to kind of get my thoughts back together, to get myself back on an even keel, to be sure that I was ready for duty.
Now she says she is ready for duty. Danielle married the air traffic controller who sat next to her that awful day, Tom Howell.
Having the bond of 9/11 is just an unspoken bond between us.
And together they have a daughter, Tiffany, now 3 years old, and a symbol for Danielle of all they and the country have been through.
Tiffany is a glimmer of hope, so I hope that our nation also finds themselves feeling that way, that there is hope, that there is positive yet to be had in the world. And yes, we do need to remember, because we learn from the past.
For Nightline, I'm Brian Ross, ABC News.